Hi Stampers! Welcome to Great Inspirations. My name is Kim Tolbert and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Switzerland County, Indiana, right along the scenic Ohio River. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I have some good cards to show today. These two cards right here were made using the Floral Essence stamp set, which you can find in the current Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. For this greeting and for the greetings on the inside, I used the stamp set Happy Thoughts, which is currently in the mini catalog. Now, there's nothing really that special about these cards other than some of my coloring. I have been going through some of my supplies and dusting off some of my stamp sets, like the Floral Essence. I've not used it in a while. And I pulled out my blender pens. I used to use these all the time, and for some reason, maybe because now we have the Stampin' Blends, I just don't use these as often as I used to. So I thought today I'd share some cards with you that I made using the blender pens. So today together we'll make this card. And then there's the happy birthday. And this has that pretty gorgeous grape sheer ribbon, and that is found in our current mini catalog. It has some granny apple green leaves, some mango melody. I want to always call it Mango Medley, but it's Mango Melody centers. And then a nice greeting on the inside and a flower stamped in there. These flowers were punched using the perennial flower punch, which is in the annual catalog. But as I said, today we'll make this card together. So we will need a card base that's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And as always, all these measurements, the sizes to cut paper, the supply list, all those things will be listed on my blog. And that, I'm sorry, discombobbled here. There will be a link to my blog in the description of this video, which is right below the video. I don't know, on my iPad there's a little arrow you push and it opens it up. I don't know on a regular computer, but anyway, the description, you will find the link to my blog where you'll find all the measurements, all the supplies, all that kind of thing. But then you'll also need 2 pieces of basic white, and these are 5 1/4 by 4. And then you'll need a scrap of white for the sentiment and a scrap of the gorgeous grape for the mat for the sentiment. So the first thing we're going to do is do some stamping. And I'm going to do, let's do the greetings first. And I'm going to pull out the Mango Medley. Let's get these out of the way. Oh, I forgot to mount my greetings. That's okay. We can do that right now. I will need the Happy Thoughts stamp set. We need the congratulations. What else are we going to need? Is that it? Yes. But out of this, we will need wishing you a blissful future. So let's pull that out. Which one is it? Right here at the bottom. And we're going to need some blocks, of course. Maybe I'll move that over there. Take this off of here for now. Put my congratulations on there. Ink up our stamp. see. I think I need to re-ink my Mango Melody ink pad. But we're going to stamp congratulations right here. And then we're going to take the wishing you a blissful future, and that will be stamped on the scrap of Whisper White. It's not Whisper White, I'm sorry, I'm still changing over from Whisper White to Basic White. This is on Basic White, and this is with the Mango Melody. There we go. We'll take that off. Put our flower back on here. Okay, and then we're going to close up. We're done with the Mango Melody for right now. We need the Gorgeous Grape. And we're going to, just for the inside, this is the inside, yes. Okay, get myself together here. And we're going to just stamp the flower here. As you can see, I stamped it off a little bit. Then we're going to take the blender pen. Now, many times when you use a blender pen, you can put some ink in the lid of your stamp pad. Take your blender pen, pick up the ink, and color the flower and kind of get a nice little watercolor look. I'm not doing that today. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of spread some color around that we've already put on here simply by going lightly in circles. Let's go, keep going. And what I do, I pull the ink in towards the center when I'm more on the outside of the flower, and pull it from the center when I'm closer to the middle of the flower. I'm not trying to get a really deep color, just trying to get a little color here and there. Like I say, I just kind of go along the edge and make little circle motions. I need to actually turn this around and get to it better. And there's that. Now we're going to take the Granny Apple Green and the little leaf images from the stamp set. I'm going to put one here, and we'll put one right here. And then just do the exact same process. Just color in. Oh, to clean this, all you have to do is rub it on some scratch paper. Then we just have this one more. And there we go. Now we're going to take the Mango Melody again because I forgot to do the inside of the flower. Here's the inside, a little cute little circle. There is that, all finished. So for our greeting, this goes on the front. We would take this die. This is from the Stitched Rectangles dies. I will have on my blog the size this is, but we would run it through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss, and then this is what we will have. Like I said, that's for the front. This is our inside of the card. And now we just have to do the front of the card. Oh, and this Gorgeous Grape piece is what we mat that on. So we've got all those pieces. I'll put those aside. Now we'll stamp what's going to be on the front of our card, and we'll start again with the Gorgeous Grape. And I'm just going to sort of randomly stamp them, but kind of having an idea in mind that I need to get some green leaves in there and a few yellow dots. Oops. We'll leave that like that for right now. We may come back and add some flowers there, or just a part of one. But what you would do at this point, because you do want to use these blender pens the way I did, pretty soon after you've stamped it. So you would just go and color all these flowers in, just like I did before. Start, and just do my little circles. Go around in circles. Now the blender pens you can use on this basic white paper. You can also use it on the shimmery white paper. I've also had good luck with it on some of the cardstock, the lighter color. Crumb Cake comes to mind. Oh, didn't quite get that. But we'll just put one here. Oh, something is going wrong with my stamp. Let's see if we can just by chance. Just by chance. Not too bad. And we'll put one here. Here. And then we have, you would do the same thing. Oh, I see another. Well, we would use the blender pen and go over your leaves. Then we're going to get some more of this Mango Melody. Okay. And then I took the smaller leaf that's in the stamp set, and I just kind of put some here. Just wherever I thought, oh, maybe there should be a leaf, or maybe there should be something green. Then when I finished that, I went back with the Mango Melody, and I think I stamped off and then just put some little circles here and there, and that was the card front. And of course I do have one already put together right here. Looks much better than that one that I messed up quite a bit. And let's see here, we will put the ink away before I have everything green. Let's get our Stampin' Seal, and we will put the inside of the card. Turn it this way, I think. There's that. Now we'll put some adhesive on the back of the card front. We'll have to turn it this way again. there's that. Now we'll put some adhesive like this. And now we'll get some dimensionals. You always have to have dimensionals. We'll put on the back of this for greeting. And then we will put this right there. There's a card. Wishing you a blissful future. Congratulations. That could be for a wedding. That could be for a graduation. And then here's the other one I made using the gorgeous grape for the happy birthday. And then I made two others. They're more masculine versions, I guess you would call them, but not necessarily. This one says, you're just like coffee. You make everything better. And this uses the Campology stamp set. This image right here. And the Nothing's Better Than stamp set. And both of these stamp sets are in the annual catalog. I used the coffee. And then the You're Just Like, is that what it said? Yes, You're Just Like coffee. And then on the inside, the You Make Everything Better. It's right there. And then for another version of this card, using the same stamp sets, I made this. And for this, I just fussy cut the coffee pot and the coffee cups. As you can see, the background, I just stamped coffee, coffee, coffee over and over. But today is a coffee kind of day. Hope you have a relaxing day. Now for this, it is this twine that comes with the Flowers for Every Season ribbon pack. And all I did was I took out, I cut a length of it, I just pulled and took off the silver. And then I sort of had this. And then I crochet. So I took my crochet hook. This is one that came in a kit. It's a size G. And I just keep it down here to do all kinds of things. And I just crocheted a chain. So if you know how to crochet, that's an option. If you don't know how to crochet, you can take 3 strands of twine and braid it. Or you can just wrap several lengths of twine around the paper. So there's those two. And then again, here's the happy birthday and the one that we just made. And all of those, again, I used the blender pens to kind of move the color around. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Until next time, stamp happy.